From the top of Metro Tower 2 at Metrotown.
You're listening to CFML, BCIT's radio station at the Burnaby campus.
This is Evolution 1079 News. Now.
Good evening. I'm Eric Dackwitz with your news to 5 p.m. We begin now with breaking news. Police are responding to a double stabbing at Abbotsford Senior Secondary. 2 students were hurt and a suspect is in custody. The names of the victims and the severity of their injuries has not yet been released. Police say both the school where the incident took place and Abbotsford Junior Secondary are currently on lockdown, and a staging area for parents has been established at the nearby Abbotsford Arts Centre. No further information is available at this time. However, Abbotsford Police will provide an update at 7 p.m. The future of BC's economy was the focus of a business summit in Vancouver on Tuesday. Haname Nassar has more on how education in post-secondary schools will lead the way to a brighter tomorrow.
Economic leaders and their stakeholders from across the country have gathered at the 4th annual BC Business Summit in Vancouver.
After interviewing Hillary Clinton, Kanye West, and Jay-Z, among many, Charlemagne the God is ready for a different challenge, writing a book. The television personality and co-host of the syndicated radio show The Breakfast Club signed a deal with Simon & Schuster for the title Black Privilege. Opportunity comes to those who create it. With brutally honest insights, Charlemagne plans to recount his rise from a dirt road in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, to national fame through radio and MTV. The publisher says the book is scheduled to be released next spring. That's been your news to 5 p.m. Thank you for listening to Evolution 1079 News. Crowds began to form as early as 4 a.m. as they anticipate the royal visit at UBC's Okanagan campus. People traveled from as far as California and Edmonton just to be at the event, where the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will give a public address before making their way through the campus to watch a UBCO Heat inter-squad volleyball game. The couple is set to arrive just after 12:30, and once they're done at the school, they'll be making their way across Okanagan Lake to the Mission Hill Winery, where they'll be spending the afternoon. Eric Dackwitz, Evolution 1079 News. So we're talking about extensive coverage in the media, and I think this really extends to some of the charitable and nonprofit organizations and cities that they're visiting that don't typically get media attention. And how do you think this is going to be beneficial for those places?
Well, certainly we will see some tourism jumps. In the main centers, Victoria, Vancouver, of course, there will be some increases because they will have an international stage with the media. But also places like Bella Bella, there hasn't been an international draw to places like that. But it's not perhaps going to draw people to Bella Bella, but it will draw people to understand more the culture of the people and the Aboriginal people of British Columbia and the Yukon. So we may see an insurgence of people wanting to have the art that is being presented to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. They may want to have a Cowichan sweater.
2 earthquakes measuring 5.1 and 5.8 in magnitude hit South Korea on the morning of September 12th. Sarah Keller, a British Columbian teacher who lives in Ulsan, South Korea, recounted her and her landlord's experience just 30 minutes after the largest earthquakes in the country's history.
Everything started shaking a lot quicker and a little bit more rigid. And so her and I I met her basically outside and running down the stairs. But we both went and we didn't wait around.
No significant injuries or damages have been reported as a result of the quakes. However, they are unexpected as the region is not known for heavy seismic activity. Eric Dackwitz, Evolution 1079 News.